Good morning. Today we will discuss about the law of independent assortment. You have learned about the two law of the Mendel's. The first one is law of dominance and second one is law of segregation or law of purity of gametes, which are based on monohybrid cross. You have know that what are the monohybrid cross? A cross between the one contrasting characters. Contrasting means opposite characters, such as one plant have a tall and another will be dwarf. This is known as opposite or contrasting characters, or you can say one pair of contrasting characters. But in law of independent assortment was based dihybrid cross. Dihybrid cross. In dihybrid cross, we will cross the two pair of contrasting characters. One pair, this is a round and wrinkled. You know what are the round? Means round is or spherical seed, and in the case of wrinkled seed means their seed coat are the constricted. A type of constriction are present in a wrinkled seed. And another one is yellow is a color of seed and green is another color of seed. We have here chosen the two pair of contrasting characters. This is a one pair of contrasting characters, that is round and wrinkled. Here is another pair of contrasting characters, that is yellow seed and green seed. This is a one pair of contrasting characters. A cross between the two pair of contrasting characters is known as dihybrid cross. In dihybrid cross, first we will discuss about the what are the dihybrid cross. Mendel crossed a pure breeding plants. Pure breed means having capital R having similar allelic structure or similar genetic constitution or similar genotype having is known as pure breeding plant. Mendel crossed pure breeding plants having round yellow seed and another having wrinkled green seed, and found that the F1 generation producing round yellow seed means wrinkled greens are not observed here, are not expressed here, or were not expressed here in Mendel's cross. Only the round seed color produced in F1 generation. This means round and yellow were dominant, whereas wrinkled and green are hidden, known as recessive. Means here the capital R show the dominant characters and capital Y show the dominant characters, and here the small r and small y show the recessive characters or hidden characters which was not expressed phenotypically in F1 generation. Here only round and yellow phenotypic characters was expressed in F1 generation. Then he had crossed the self-pollination with F1 generation with another F1 generation having the same genotypic structure. Then what happened? In the self-pollination or in the self-cross, the gametes, this is a pattern by which we can make a gametes, such as we will take, or you can say we will multiply capital R to capital Y. Here we will multiply again capital R with small y, small r with capital Y, small r with small y. Here when we will multiply capital R capital Y, here capital R capital Y, we will get one gametes. Capital R small y, here we will get another gametes, small r capital Y again we will get another gametes, and small r is a last gametes. Here we have found the four type of gametes according to Mendel's class. Here is a male, and in the case of female we have getting here capital R, capital Y, capital R, small I, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Same we will put, make a Punnett square method, and here the female gametes and fertilize with male gametes. Both the female gametes will fertilize and put in a first box. Capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. Means capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y here. Then we will put one gametes with another capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y. Capital R, small r, capital R, small r, and capital Y, capital Y. Here capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. And same like pattern are prepared here, capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y. When we will see here the phenotypic expression of a plant, we will see that capital R indicates dominant characters and capital R also indicates round characteristic features. Capital Y indicates yellow seed, dominant characteristic features. Small r shows the wrinkled characteristic features, and small y shows green characteristic features. Here in dihybrid cross we have found the two new characteristic features except their parents. What are the parents characteristic features? That is round yellow. Round yellow is a parental characteristic features, and wrinkled green is another characteristic features. We have found wrinkled green also and round green also. But in F2 generation, the Mendels were found the new characters, that is round green, wrinkled yellow, which are not shows in parent or F1 generation. Here Mendels were found round green and wrinkled yellow, the new characteristic features. Then here what happens? Here the one gametes are freely joined with another gametes. Means capital or dominance characters or dominance gametes will be jointed or attached or fused or meet with another dominant of a male plant. These female gametes are having dominant characters are fertilized with the dominant gene or dominant gametes of the male plant. Means the dominant characters will be meet with the another dominant characters, and dominant characters also are dominance gene also will be fuses with the another recessive gene. And here the recessive genes or recessive gametes or recessive characters will also able to fuse with the dominant characters, and here the recessive characters also ability to fuse the recessive characters. Means one dominant gene will be jointed or fuses with the dominant gene, one dominant gene will be fuses with the recessive gene, one recessive gene will fuses with the dominant gene, one recessive gene have ability to fuse with the recessive gene, because they produce a different types of gametes by the fusion of the independently. by which we can get two new characteristic features. These new characteristic features comes by the fusion of the gametes with the dominant with dominant, dominant with recessive, or recessive with dominant, or recessive with recessive. Now we can define the law of independent assortment. How? When two contrasting characters comes in a hybrid. When two contrasting characters comes in a hybrid, or you can also say in a dihybrid class, one pair of contrasting traits or characters separate at the time of gamete formation. At the time of gamete formation, one pair of traits or characters separate another pair of characters independently. Means the dominant characters are meet with the another dominant gametes traits, and recessive gametes have ability to meet the another recessive trait, by which we have get a new characteristic features round green and wrinkled yellow. And listen another again. First, in a dihybrid class, this lies based on dihybrid class. When a cross between the two pairs of contrasting characters, a cross between the two pairs of contrasting characters at the time of gamete formation, the one traits or one characters separates another traits with another traits independently. Separates, assortment means separation, independently means freely. Means one pair of traits separates, segregates independently with the another pair of gametes. This is a one pair of gametes, and here is the another pair of gametes. This is a one pair of gametes, this is another pair of gametes. Both the gametes separates. Both the gametes separates. Both the gametes separates. Both the gametes separates with each other independently. Means one dominant gametes will have ability to fuse another dominant gametes here, and one dominant gametes have ability to fuse recessive gametes here. One recessive gametes have ability to fuse dominant gametes, and one dominant recessive gametes have ability to fuse the another recessive gametes. Means they are fuses independently, they are separates independently at the time of gamete formation, and they form a new type of gametes. At the time of fertilization, they produce a new characteristic features which are differ from their parents, and these are the new characteristic features. And why these are the new characteristic features comes in F2 generation? Because of these gametes are fuses with another gametes independently. These gametes are separate with another gametes independently. This is the reason by which the new characteristic features was originate in F2 generation, which are differ from the parents. This is a law of independent assortment. Listen carefully again. This lies based on dihybrid cross, in which when the two pairs of contrasting characters are crossed between each other or crossed with each other, this lies based on dihybrid cross. When a cross between the two contrasting characters at the time of gamete formation, the one pair of characters or traits or gametes, one pair of gametes separate with another pair of gametes independently. Means one pair of gametes, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y, one pair of gametes separates another pair of gametes independently. They separate means they have ability to join dominant gene or dominant gametes with another dominant gametes with another recessive gametes, or recessive gametes with recessive gamete, and recessive gamete with dominant gamete. They have ability to separate, to fuse independently, by which we can get the new characteristic features, that is round green and wrinkled yellow, except which are differ from those parents. And here in F2 generation we will get the ratio is 9:3:3:1, 9:3:3:1, and 9 round yellow, 3 round green, wrinkled yellow 3, and wrinkled green 1. This is all about the law of independent assortment. Thank you.